Hi folks, how's it going? Welcome to another games I have been playing recently video. And you can see the camera's in a different position today. I'm actually standing up, so that's quite different. Actually, I think I do prefer standing up, kind of, express yourself more. And the fact that the light just shines through, and if I'm sitting in my bed, the light shines and it's really, really bright. So this is probably one of the darkest positions I could get. And it's not a bad position, guys, not a bad position at all. So yeah, we'll get on with the games I've been playing recently. And we'll start off with Sleeping Dogs. Oh my god, Sleeping Dogs. What a game, guys. Right guys, I'm back. It was a phone call there. I'll have to cut that out. I didn't bother pausing the camera and I probably should have done, but I might leave something in if it's funny, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway guys, what we're talking about, yeah, Sleeping Dogs. So you can see I paid £5 for this game. Is it worth £5? You bet your damn dollar it's worth £5. The amount of enjoyment I got with this game, I would have paid over £10 for it. I don't pay over £10 for many games, but this game would have been worth it. It really, really would. It's actually quite a few twists in the game as well, like story-wise. It can be quite brutal at times as well, especially towards the end. It was starting to get really, really brutal. But yeah, guys, Sleeping Dogs definitely worth the money if you like sandbox games, if you like your Grand Theft Autos and things like that. You'll probably really like it. Awesome stuff. I actually did quite a bit of the side missions as well, which is really, really rare for me, because I'm not really a side mission kind of person. I usually just stick to the main story and do a few side missions here and there. But I actually did quite a lot of side missions because they were quite fun. Street races, hacking, like security cameras, things like that. To like bloody dogs barking outside. Now see, everything's going wrong in this video, guys. But anyway, yeah, Sleeping Dogs, well worth the money, guys. Highly recommend it. Someone actually said that it's kind of like a third true crime game. I can't remember who put the comment in, but I think it was considered to be like another true crime game, just a different name, which is actually pretty good. I did actually think the fighting was kind of similar to true crime, but yeah, it's fantastic. I love true crime and I love Sleeping Dogs, so I recommend it, guys. Really recommend that game. So I was speaking to Stars Gaming 10. No, it's not even got his numbers anymore. It's just Stars Gaming. I'll work it out. I was talking to Stars Gaming on Skype, and I decided to play through a game at the same time. And we went for the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. We played Flicky, that game with the bird. I'm gonna look at the manual because I'm pretty sure you get like the different games in here. Next, actually, I look in the manual. There's no Flicky, so I can't actually show you that. But yeah, Flicky is a simple game. You play as a bird, and you've got to collect chicks. Well, you're getting chased by a cat and some annoying little green thing. I don't know what that green thing was. A parrot, a beetle. I don't know. Could be anything for all I care. It was one of the most annoying enemies in the game. In fact, it was the annoying enemy in the game, the most annoying. The cats were kind of annoying, especially later levels, because you get more and more bloody cats. But that little green thing was a pain in the arse. So yeah, we both played for it. Save states, guys, save states all the way. Because I couldn't have completed this game without save states. Because you get like, I don't know, 48 or 49 levels. And you get 3 lives, and basically if you die at level 15 or 16, whatever, you'd have to start all the way back from the beginning again. Really, really difficult game, guys. I could never ever do it, without like save stating. No matter how much I practiced, I don't think I could get better at Flicky. Really, really tough game, I think. So yeah, Stars Gaming and myself played through that. Next is a game that, oh my god, what the hell's happened to my... Oh, I'm not happy with this. No, I'm not happy about this, guys. What the hell caused that? My Devil May Cry HD collection, look! I don't even see that, guys, look! What the hell's happened to the plastic? Oh, that's bloody annoying, that is. I want to replace that. Bugger. How the hell's that happened? I don't know how that's happened, guys. But anyway, yeah, the Devil May Cry HD collection. I played for Devil May Cry 2 as Dante. It's not as bad as I remember it, but it's still not really that interesting. I don't know, I just don't really like the way the Devil May Cry 2 is like executed. It's just really boring. Story's meh. Characters are meh. It's not really that good a game, guys. But yeah, I think I played through it as Dante. So that's the third time I've completed the game. I completed it twice on the PS2 version, and had still to play through it on this. So that's that done. I still need to play through it as Lucia, female character, but I'm not really in a rush. But yeah, that's Devil May Cry 2. PS3 game that I started. I'm about 11 hours into it now. Played some more of it today, and that was Dragon Age 2. Now, I love Dragon Age Origins. I thought it was really good. The thing that annoyed me about Dragon Age Origins was the combat wasn't the greatest. It was okay, don't get me wrong, it was okay. But it wasn't the greatest in my opinion. You know, and I was rubbish at the game. I just kept dying constantly. I wasn't really having a good time with it. I was struggling my way through it, even though I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the character interaction, I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the game. I did enjoy the game. I think at one point even put it in my top 20 games on the PS3. But yeah, I just kept dying and struggled my way through it. So far this, I've not died that many times. I would say out of the 11 hours I've played, I've probably got a game over about 6 times. You know, by that time in Dragon Age Origins I'd probably had about 50 game overs in 11 hours. It does find it too difficult. But yeah, but this is actually a lot easier in my opinion. I don't know whether it's just me, whether I'm maybe getting better at RPG games, these adventure RPGs. But yeah, I struggled with Origins. I'm not really struggling with that so far. But it's early days, it's probably like about a 30 hour long game or something. So yeah, the characters aren't as good as Origins. I mean, they're okay, don't get me wrong. The main character's Hawk. I just stuck with the standard Hawk guy. And he's actually okay. He's got he's got a good voice actor in my opinion, like a British voice actor. It's actually not a bad voice actor. Actually, quite a decent character. Another annoying thing is, the prettiest girl in the game, in my opinion, is actually your sister in the game. Which is, actually a lot of people actually had that problem with the game. You know, they all wanted a romance with the woman's sister in this game, which is bloody strange to me. I don't know why they made the prettiest girl in the game your sister. I have no idea why they did that. But, yeah, that's what they did. I'm trying to get a relationship or a romance going with Meryl, I think she's called. The elf, or Dalish, whoever she is. She's probably the nice looking girl apart from your sister in the game, so yeah, I'm probably going to try and see if I can get a romance going with her. But yeah guys, so far so good. Gameplay in my opinion is hugely improved. It feels a lot smoother, and for me it just works better. And for the gameplay alone, I would say that I'm probably enjoying this game more than Dragon Age Origins, believe it or not. And I thought I would say that. But yeah, it's early days, not completed the game yet. My final thoughts might change. But another thing that annoyed me about Dragon Age 1 was the final boss. Hated that boss. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and as I progress in Dragon Age 2. Back again. I find it almost impossible to make videos now. There's always something going on. Always something. So yeah, we're going with the PS3 games now. I've just went over them already. Can't really talk. Hold on. Next we go on to the PS2 games. I was going to say PS3 games, but we've done them. PS2 games. Now, this I actually forgot to mention in the last video. The last games I've been playing recently. But I completed Dragon. Got dragons in my mind. It's a Dino Stalker on the PS2, Capcom game. And yeah, it's a game I've been wanting for a little while. I got it, played through it in one sitting. It was like an hour and 20 minutes long, really short game. I knew it was going to be short, so that's why I wanted just to complete it in one sitting. Apparently another name for this game was actually Dino Crisis. No, it wasn't. It was Resident Evil Gun Survivor Dino Crisis. I think that's what it was called. But yeah, I don't know whether that's an American thing or whether they changed the name. I don't have a clue. But yeah, Dino Stalker, guys. It was actually it was a decent game. I'm not going to say it was brilliant or anything like that, but it was decent. I loved the Dino Crisis like references. It's got the Dino Crisis, 2 of the Dino Crisis 2 characters in the game, and you've got some Dino Crisis 2 music going on as well at some points, which is real good as well. And you've got Dino Crisis 2 music going on at some points as well, which is really cool. But the thing that annoyed me, I just think it was a bit repetitive. I don't know if is it 2 players? No, it's 1 player. I was going to say it'd be better in 2 players, but no, it's a 1 player game. So that was that'd be impossible. But yeah, guys, I just think it was a bit repetitive. I mean, first level, you go through these fields, you're shooting velociraptors, the same velociraptors over and over again until you get to the next level. You know, and then you get to that level and then you're shooting a certain type of enemy in that level as well. For me, I would rather it was kind of like spaced out a bit. Like, I don't know, you shoot a couple of velociraptors and then suddenly a T-Rex comes out and then, oh, the Stegosaurus pops up, or there's a Brachiosaurus coming over, you know, things like that. You should have mixed it up a bit, not just one enemy for like a certain area. Most of the game you can like move around on your own, but there's actually quite a few levels where you're basically, you know, in a vehicle or you're falling from the sky. As weird as that might sound. Obviously you can't move around when you're doing that, you know, because it's a weird story to the game. That's another thing that's annoying me. The story was really crap. The cutscenes were cheesy as anything. Didn't like the cutscenes. The Dino Crisis 2 cutscenes were really bad as well, but I love Dino Crisis 2, I love the game. But its cutscenes were bad, and the cutscenes are pretty damn bad in this as well, in my opinion. But I suppose there's a decent amount of dinosaurs in the game. I think it's like 7 or 8 or something. You know, but it's definitely worth a playthrough if you can get it for maybe £2 or £3. I wouldn't pay any more than £3 for it. Not anymore. But I'll definitely keep the game because it's a Capcom game. I usually like Capcom games. And yeah, it's Dino Crisis as well. In a way, it's got Dino Crisis references, and oh my god, it's getting bloody dark. You see that? That's not magic, guys. That is actually just happened on its own. Anyway, these videos are getting worse. Anyway, let's get on with another game I completed. It was Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. So I completed the game by completing 36% of the game. Only 36%. And that was almost 20 hours of gameplay. You know? So if I was to 100% in this game, do every single race, you know, you're talking about a woman, I don't know, 60-hour game or something. Almost 60 hours. It's bloody mad, isn't it? But yeah, guys, I would recommend it if you like street racing games. If you don't like street racing games, you probably won't like it, especially if it's like bumming at least a 20-hour long game. Or at least 19-hour long game, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I beat all the unbeatable street racers, I think they're called, and that basically led to the credit screen. So in my opinion, as soon as you see the credit screen, that's a sign that you've completed the game. I'm not going back and completing 100% because, you know, I've got other racing games and stuff to be getting on with. But yeah, guys, Midnight Club 3, definitely a really solid and really enjoyable racing game. Love it. Should play through the second game at some point as well, because I've got Midnight Club 2 as well. And last but not least, a game that I'm currently playing through, still playing through it, I've been playing through it for bloody ages. I'm just a bit stuck on it at the moment, is Turok Evolution. I think I'm on chapter 9, I'm not really sure how many chapters are in the game, I think there's quite a few. I'm probably just over halfway or something. But yeah, it's actually getting to a stage where it's really difficult. Sorry guys, the lighting here is atrocious now. Yeah, it's getting to the stage where it's really difficult. And it's taken me many attempts to get, you know, to try and get through it. And the fact that each mission doesn't have a checkpoint, which is really bloody annoying. So you have to complete every mission without dying, basically. And so many times I get to like near the end of the mission, it's getting even darker, and then I die, and then I've got to redo it again. And that just annoys me, it makes me want to turn off the system. But yeah, Turok Evolution, guys, I'm determined to play through it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, sorry guys, this is not witchcraft or anything, I tell you. It just turned really bloody dark. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway guys. Sorry it's really dark, and I've got a lot of editing to do because there's a lot of bloody interruptions and things. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, I'll catch you all later. See you guys, thanks for watching.